everybody.
Hello.
It's our anniversary.
Number 4.
Anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary.
Okay, stop singing. That's good.
I gotta go verse 2. We are in San Francisco.
Cold San Francisco.
I like it like this. I like it nice and nippy.
I don't. But it's fun though. It's not that bad.
Yeah. So every year we go to someplace, just someplace away.
An excursion.
Yes. The first year we went to San Diego.
One bag getaway, I call it.
And and the second year we went to Santa Barbara, and then we went to Long Beach. It's away technically.
Yeah.
And then we are
in San Francisco
at the Hotel Villa, right across the street from AT&T Park.
Yeah, we're on a rooftop.
I love baseball parks. If you don't know that about me, I am like a kid just walking around, even if it's empty, a baseball park. We're looking right at it. It's right across the street right there.
This is a beautiful hotel.
Yeah, the bay is here, and the water and all that. So, yeah, that's it.
I'm like, where am I looking?
Yeah, right there. So, we're on the plane coming here. And my wife said something that I've thought and said many times. Just amazed at the aerodynamics of the plane, how the plane lifts up off the ground and flies.
Yeah, I was looking and I was like, wow, I'm amazed at these things, these big, heavy steel things full of people.
And luggage.
Yeah, and they fly.
And the Air Force One, they put cars and stuff and Humvees and crap. They fly this stuff, just tons and tons and they just fly.
Yeah.
And so, just tell them what your thoughts are.
Well, I was looking and I said, it always amazes me how this thing came out of the mind of man. And when you think about it, the mind of man is the mind of God, if you really think about it. Because where else can you get all this creativity from? Who does it come from? And we're all unique. And we all have unique forms of creativity, which is the purpose and the mission of why we came to the earth at this time. It's fulfilling. It's why we're here. And you can't self-sabotage yourself with separating yourself from God.
From your divine purpose.
Religiously. Is this me? Well, I'm waiting on you, God. I'm going to pray about this. Am I supposed to do this and do that? I'm going to wait. Then what are you waiting for? What is that answer going to sound like? Is it going to be a big blast in the sky? Is it going to be something on the television? Is it going to be something just from deep inside within you? It's like, what kind of a sign do you need? When we separate ourselves from the mind of God, it's like, I think we do ourselves a disservice.
To add to what you're saying, is that everybody is sent here with a divine purpose.
Yeah.
Some are sent to be doctors, some are sent to be engineers, the people who put those planes in the sky. Some are sent to be writers, actors. I know I'm getting into an area that's very near and dear to me.
Yeah.
But that's the unique and lovely dynamic about creation that I love.
Yeah.
Is that no two people are alike.
Just like snowflakes, fingerprints. Yeah, we're all different.
And we need to be on the course with that.
We all came here with a different gift.
Right.
And a different ability and a different talent. That's why it's so horrible when you compare yourself to somebody else. You're not supposed to do that.
Yes. Stay in your own lane, people.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking to myself.
Millions of singers out here.
Speaking to myself.
Yeah. I don't sound like Minnie Riperton, but Minnie Riperton didn't sound like me either.
No.
So you have to honor and respect the gift that's placed within you. And I think, blending this in with our anniversary, Carl and I have these different, respective talents and gifts, and we just support each other with it. Mm-hmm. And that's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, married or not, you got to surround yourself with people that support your gift. Not the haters, not the jealous people, not the people who plant things in your head
based upon their own
limitations,
preconceived idea of what it should be.
Yeah.
In a relationship of any kind, be it friendship or be it marriage, we should be supporting the gifts that God put in you. Mm-hmm. And even though the haters, I know that's a commonly used phrase, and I'm not
just people that are jealous of you.
Well, yeah, but also I like to think of them more as they don't understand. They don't they aren't enlightened in terms of certain things, either in life or regarding you. that you may need to create some distance with that person, not because you don't like them, but they're not good people. It's just that they aren't, appropriate energy to be with you.
And they don't understand your mission, your purpose. That's why it's so important for you to know what you're supposed to do.
I love when you do that.
Because it's something that I have wrestled with myself.
Yes.
And it's like, if you don't know what you're here for and what you're supposed to do, if you don't believe in yourself and in your own gifts and your abilities, if you have low self-esteem in those areas, somebody else is going to easily come and dissuade you. They're going to push you in a different area. Yeah, you're going to be easily swayed
and
back
miserable.
and forth because you're not set.
Right.
You're not set in stone. You don't have a foundation and a focus, a laser focus on, like, this is my gift. This is what my passion is. This is what makes my heart sing. This is something I would do for free, for the rest of my life, because it blesses me and it blesses other people. But you know what? If you keep doing it, the money's going to come. The money comes. That's just the way it's built.
And the people who are the most successful and make the most money are always the people who didn't do it for the money. Jeff Bezos, the cat who invented Facebook. Why don't I forget his name?
Facebook. Oh, Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, yeah. And Howard Hughes, who created all the aerodynamics and all of the stuff that he created, incredible advancement, and he loved that area. And people who do what they love change the world, change civilization, and advance
Warren Buffett
the human experience.
Investment. He loved investment. He teaches it. Mm-hmm. He swears by it. He lives by it. And of course, it made big investments for him. That's the way everything in life is.
Yes.
You just got to know what you're here for. Stop asking other people what they think you're here for.
You can ask God, but once but I don't know. And I don't want to be, for me, it's like God planted inside of me to do what I wanted to do when I was 4 or 5 years old.
Mm-hmm. But this is what I realized. Go back to the vision and the dream that you had when you were a kid. That's usually always what you're here for.
Usually.
I saw myself on stage, and I was friends with these certain celebrities, and I was like, as I got older, I'm like, what the heck was I thinking?
Yeah.
And then you listen to your family. Oh, you better get a real job.
Yeah.
Only special people or people who get lucky.
And there's nothing wrong with having a real job. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but that means.
But I'm just saying,
you can't let that become your focus.
No, nothing wrong with that.
That's the way that you survive in areas, until your passion takes over and provides for you. But outside of that, we still have to keep your eye on the prize. You got to know what your goal is, what you're here for. Because once you know better, you do better. And once you learn, you teach.
Right. And the overall key to all of that, when it comes to friendships, when it comes to marriage, and I have to say that, we have to, fold back to the anniversary thing.
Yeah.
We've been married for 4 years. And this is both of our, third time at this. I have to say that you are the first one that sincerely believes in what I'm doing, and you're on board with what I'm doing 100%.
And pushing you.
And pushing me, in areas I didn't even know that I even was there. I mean, pushing me hard, but it's different when the way you push it. Yeah. So, but you push me in areas that I already know about. It's not like you're planting some seed based upon you. You're planting into me what's already there, that I fulfill that as my helper in life.
Yeah.
Then the other thing that I'm really thankful about Latonya is, we've been married 4 years, and I have a kind of a big circle of people. And you have immersed yourself into my world, my social world, with ease. It's as if no one ever knew that I was with anybody else. And to me, that's a blessing, because it's just a blessing, because the one thing about failing or having a marriage not work is, to me, the embarrassment of how it reverberates through your circle and through society too, because I believe that marriages are meant to be a testimony and a mirror of who God is.
Yeah, but it's that embarrassment a lot of times that people fear and keep themselves in bad situations.
Yes. But I'm just saying that to me, to have you here really blessed me coming out of that. Because look, things happen and all of that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that
we
it's
push
still
each other,
right.
And you, and sometimes we don't get us wrong. We bump heads, we lock horns, we argue, we disagree. But the main thing that we always come back to is love. Of course, that's the first thing. But we know it's like without one another, around, it's just like
it ain't working.
It's not something.
Life ain't working right. This is off kilter.
Yeah, and that's just because we know we're supposed to be together. Like when we first met, it's being through disappointing relationships and relationships that didn't work out. And once you reach our age, you kind of know, because we were both in a position where we didn't want to do this again.
Yeah, I know. I was ready to go out into town. You know what I'm saying? I was on crack,
and I was
booking extra crack. You know what I'm saying? What's your name, baby?
I don't need a man to make me happy.
You got it going on, baby. My name is Gilliard, and I'm Aries.
I have finally gotten to that
baby.
point. And there were so many things that were like, nah. No, we had not so much signs. I had things that I was thinking like, should I do this because I know he's this way? And he was probably like, nah, the finances ain't right and all like this.
Yeah.
But yet and still, we still did it. Despite, but they weren't warnings. They were things that we had to change within ourselves.
The fear of failing or not working out or having that experience and seeing other people go through that, the things that we both felt before we married, it's a natural thing that happens that will say, oh, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to disappoint myself or her or whatever. That's where faith comes from, where the experience of going through what we learned and applying that experience and that learning and that maturity to a new situation and not depriving ourselves of what God has for us in spite of what has happened in the past.
But still knowing what I didn't want, I knew what I did want.
Yes.
And the pluses really outweighed the minuses. And there's always going to be minuses in every relationship. It's just that, are the minuses deal breakers? Are the minuses things that I just can't live with? Are the minuses things that I don't think I can grow past? So it's all about change. It's all about growth. And it's all about following your intuition. Because I know before, like I got the warnings, but I didn't, I listened to them.
We always
this time,
get the warnings.
I didn't get those warnings. I got hesitations. But then I decided, well, these hesitations aren't deal breakers. These are things I probably just need to change within myself and grow through. And growing pains are pains. But when you have somebody who, you grow with and it makes a safe place to fall.
Yes.
That's all you got to do going forward.
That's all you got.
But we over time. Thank you for spending this moment with us. We always do this every anniversary.
Go Spartans. New Year's Eve against Oregon, baby.
Have fun with your life. Thank you for sharing ours, and happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to you.
Bye.
Again.